Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please take a moment to subscribe and hit that notification button so you will be notified the next time that I drop a video. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. It really means a lot and I greatly appreciate it.
She doesn't let me do anything. Like I don't I don't have to cook, I don't have to clean, I don't wash my clothes. Like I don't have to do none of that. I feel like I'm very pampered. I live a very pampered lifestyle. So she don't want for me to, she don't want nothing from me but for me to love her the way that I love her. So she definitely she don't want, like when it came to that car, there's a part of the video that y'all don't see where she ran through the house. She ran out the front door. She got in her Jeep and she locked herself in her Jeep and she did not get out that car and she was crying. She did not get out that car and she did not really want to accept it. And then somebody had to explain to her that my love language is a little bit different from hers. And that because if I have, she has. And I celebrate my loved ones and monetary things, not because I love money, but because I'm in a position to be able to give people life experiences. If I meet somebody and they say all their life they always wanted something, not because they just telling it to me, but you know, I have your history and I know things that you've always wanted. If I can make a dream come true for you, I'm gonna make a dream come true for you. So when I first tried to get her something, I had my wardrobe stylist go on a shopping spree for her. And we was at the So Def, we was at JD's studio. And I was just chilling with her. And I had him pull up to bring her the stuff. And she told me in front, I would never forget this. She said, take all that shit back. She said, I don't want none of that shit. And I was like, oh shit, I did something wrong. This was in the beginning. She said, take all that shit back. She said, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, but all I want is you. I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't need none of that. Like, I'm good. Like, you know, like pretty much stop trying to do stuff for me. And I was like, bitch, that just make me want to go get you some more shit. You know, like that's, and then once she understood that that's how I am, and once she understood, like how I was telling y'all, the money got to be, at the end of the day, the money got to be spent. I'm at to pay taxes on it. Once she understood that, she then started accepting things. When it comes to the magnitude of what that thing is that's been lingering, she felt like it happened before I got around. She felt like she the one that won't handle it. She felt like she don't want to put her burden on me. But I feel like we in this. Your burden is my burden, and bitch, we in this together. You got a debt, bitch, we got debt. And I don't like debt like that. So, go ahead. Like, go ahead, girl. What is we doing? You don't get it. No, you don't get it. What is you saying? What is you saying? Because if I remember she said, because if I don't pay, that nigga come take your car. Bitch, no, first of all, no, they can't. Because you ain't gonna miss the payment. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen with me right here. So let's just say worst case scenario, and that did happen. They could try to come and take my car. I go get another one the next day. Just might get two just to make me feel better. Like I don't. And I think a lot of people also don't realize how we are the same when it comes to honestly not really caring about money. Like I care about growth and making sure my company is big and making sure my mama's straight and making sure my family's straight and making sure like I'm doing things in a proper way. But I will give shit away. Like I will give shit away. And so we have that the same. Like she the same person. She will give the jacket off her back. And so we the same person when it comes to that. And I also am a person that's not good at accepting. So I understand why she like that. It's just that, girl, ain't nobody about to play with that for no 5, 10. I'm not doing that. We not playing with that for no 5, 10 years. Ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not, ma'am. Ma'am. No, we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. Like that goes against everything I stand for. Doing that? And let's not even talk about that. I've already been subpoenaed for it. They've already requested that wasn't even covered on the show. Once we went public, they immediately did research on me. They immediately subpoenaed me. They immediately requested documents from me. They immediately started doing things, and I was like, wait, is this shit, are they about to put my financial records public? Because we got to talk about this. I know you was trying to handle this thing, but how do we make this go away? We need to start discussions about settlement amounts. We need to start discussions about if we handle this before the year is out, what are they willing to take in comparison to the $9 million? We need to start discussions about just what does this look like? She never wanted to start the discussions. She did not. She don't want me. She didn't want me to help her. So that's what y'all caught. That was a real life interaction that happened while we was in green screen. And one of the producers pushed for that, because we don't fuss like that. But one of the producers pushed for that because as we were filming the show, they knew how I felt about the fact that, bitch, I didn't propose. We ain't talked about nothing since. You act like you don't want this date. So because they knew about that, when we were in green screen, they intentionally asked a question that triggered me to look at her and bring it up. And then it just went. And the cameras was rolling. I was like, bitch, I can't believe we just did that in front of them. Like, I can't believe we just did that in front of them. So, but anyway, that was the thing. It was never that I didn't want to. It was never that I can't. It was never that, because I saw this thing on Twitter when I was live tweeting. Judy bought all them damn rings. She should have did this. Judy still could do that. Don't do that. Don't go and tell me what I should have did. Because 2 of them I was able to write off. So don't go telling me what I should have did. Don't go telling me what I should have did. Shit. Now, but let me be very specific about that before people say, oh, well, she doing something fraudulent. There's a certain limit that you can do that's write-offable. So all of them didn't qualify. But, put them in here. All of them didn't qualify. But anything that I can consider a business expense, because I don't know if you guys remember, but as a part of the filming of the show, it happened. So it's a part of the personality side of my brand. The real BB Judy, as a personality and as a brand, requires certain things. And just then, when they were paid for, that was one of the things that I required. And also, I don't know if you know, but jewelry can be also turned into a business. So, just like clothes can be turned into consignment, a business. Can they try to subpoena you? You're not married yet? Yes. Yes. Not can they? They have. Yes. 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 Yes, I have been subpoenaed. Yep. They asked for anything. What they asked for proof of is any transactions that me and her ever had together. If I had ever sent her anything, if she had ever sent me anything. When I tell you they was on it, they asked for the paperwork for the Bentley. Like, they asked any jewelry. Like, I had bought her a necklace. They asked for any jewelry. It was, y'all gonna see on the season finale, because we talk about it, but yeah, they asked for all of that. They subpoena everybody. Yep. So this is the thing. I don't think it's messed up for them to have subpoenaed me. I don't think it's messed up for them to have asked for all that stuff, because when you're in a lawsuit and somebody owes money, especially when they're in bankruptcy, anything that they're given is considered an asset. So if somebody is saying, I don't have enough money to be able to pay a debt, any asset that you are given, especially if it's on a public platform, they realize that you have an asset, and so now they're trying to take your asset. So when the car was given, first thing, like, they was like, what's up with the car? Because then that also could be taken. But before that thing happened with the car, I already knew what it was, and so that was the way that we set it up. They explained it to me how to set it up to where it couldn't happen. It's hers, but it's in my name. They can't take nothing from me. But then once we merge as one, and once that thing, y'all gonna see in the season finale. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Because I said we was gonna do a live after to explain everything. But yeah, it's not as simple as, she had a debt. It got way more complicated than that.
Again, thank you for viewing. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be sure to see you in the next video.